what a build-up. Let's hope the match lives up to the spectacle beforehand. And PSV have made an explosive start to the Eredivisie. Follow in his footsteps. Sainsbury with a neat early pass to Lozano, who's getting a lot of space. Rather a desperate tackle, but a good one from Christian Koum. Here's Susic again, getting on the ball plenty in the opening minutes. It's a poor touch by Grot. Lozano with an open invitation to find de Jong. Bergwijn to his left. Lozano just followed through. Danny Post, the VVV captain, is the man down. The Mexican has been penalised for this. One of those you seldom seen given, but Lozano wasn't just in the act of shooting, seeking a high ball to Luc de Jong, or indeed Dumfries, who won it well there. Now Lozano, a little acceleration. And I think Christian Koum was a little worried that he might have clipped the Mexican. A burst of pace there. He certainly can. Challenges have come in very swiftly on Lozano. That one from Koum, and the referee's had enough. Lozano was already feeling slightly bruised before that tackle. He's a little fortunate not to concede a free kick there. And PSV have found Lozano in space. De Jong with him, but looking to stay out of his way. Oh, he's not now! But Dumfries had fouled Susic there. PSV were fortunate to get this chance to counter. As it was, great credit to Niels Roersele. Lozano, he and Bergwijn have switched flanks. Angelino, de Jong's got to jump on the defender. But he came so speedily across the box, he couldn't divert it home. Pereiro finding such space. Lozano, this is really dangerous. Superbly executed. But VVV did not get close enough. And Pereiro and then Lozano punishing them to the fullest extent. He was never going to miss. So easy for Pereiro to run behind Susic, and he's saying, who's covering the run? The answer was nobody. And they were playing catch-up from that point. The movement of Lozano in between defenders, superb. And the finish, a matter of routine. It's a 6th league goal of the season already. Look at the goal again. Rosario sees that Pereiro has just strolled into the space. Lozano, that's for Hendricks, it's beautifully threaded through. Can't have been a particularly wide gap. It was accurate and really well paced as well. Lozano with the corner. Urstal stayed at home. Lozano again. Viergever was the target. Found its way towards Dumfries. Lozano towards Bergwijn. Hendricks again, no pressure on the ball, so they can pick the pass. Lozano for Bergwijn. Angelino round the corner, he's got goal side. Responded to the physical challenge. Lozano got the goal, but he also took a couple of whacks. And the leaders in front and on course for an 8th straight win. They lead at half-time by 1-0. It's one of the major reasons they are 5 points clear. Generations ago, anyone getting a touch on the ball. Here's Lozano, Dumfries for company. Pereiro back to Lozano. Just under-hit the pass to De Jong that they've conceded this season. Oh, Lozano got there first, and Promise was not pulling out, and it was a painful one. It's a certain yellow card. Fourth official, Martin Perez, to pull out the yellow. Let's just see the contact here. I think at the last minute, actually, Gerald Promes pulls out of that, realising he's going to be second to the ball. He could have made that harder. Hendricks get a touch there. Seaman Mulder was unmoved. Quite sure why the attacker went down. Lozano again. Coombe knows he can't really touch him on a yellow card. Lozano is streaking away. Lozano. Here's Bergwijn. Oh, he's easily through! But side netting tonight, Steven Bergwijn. The first part of this was beautifully executed. Lozano. Bergwijn. Oh, it's in! De Jong was in there. And the second goal that might deliver an 8th consecutive victory to start the campaign for the champions. Bergwijn had been threatening. They never really recovered from the initial chaos. Bergwijn gets the ball back from Lozano, and De Jong does guide it in quite beautifully. There's Lozano. Pereira just slipped. Super footwork from Lozano. De Jong's had a go. Lozano will look to play the routine. Angelino hit it. Gutierrez the target. Lozano into De Jong. Unestal, the goalkeeper's on loan from PSV, but can't stop Lozano. It's 4-0. And yet another comprehensive victory for the champions in the Eredivisie. It's 8 wins out of 8. It's 30 goals in that time. Unestal's chance of glory. This is quite some PSV juggernaut. He's thinking of how this team can get better still. but they've been very good tonight. 2 for Lozano, 1 for Gutierrez, the Mexicans with 3 out of 4.